All right, so here we are with the logic time machine, and I'm going to prove that too. Imagine that you've just laid down some really cool track and you wish you had been in record mode. Well, if you do not move the playhead after you record it, then you might be all right. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to have this armed, but I'm not going to press the record button, and I'm just going to play off of the caps lock keyboard here. I say that. Now you notice nothing recorded. But, as I say, logic's a time machine. If we come down here next to the record button, actually any place on the transport bar itself, we'll say customize transport bar. So we open that up, and here in the bottom left under transport it says capture recording. Now if you'll watch right here, when I press the button or press the check mark, it adds a new button. This is the capture recording button. Now at this point, if I were to press that button, hey, bingo, we got it. There's another way to do it. If you go Option K, which is the really command that you should know, then we're going to find Capture as Recording. Now I have it set as a key command, Shift 2. I figured 2 second chance. That's my monodic. All right, now also while I'm here, notice that some of these have black dots next to them. You can see them right there. This one doesn't, but this one does, and this one does. What that's supposed to mean is that that's the only place that you can find that key command. Now we just saw that we can find it here too, but for the most part, if it's listed with a black dot, that's the only place you're going to find it. So there are 600 key commands I read the other day. It's a lot of them. All right, so what else can we do? We can come up to Preferences and Global and Editing. And you know about these left and right, or the regular tool and the command tool. Well, if you go here where it says right mouse button and come down or come all the way up to the top is assignable to a tool. Now you have 3 tools up there. And you can access the first one. It's just the first one, right? Now the second one, if you press the command key, then there it is. And if you right click, overlapping notes were found, and it cut them for me by using the scissor tool on the right click. All right. Now there's another thing. As I say, logic is a time machine, but it's also a calculator. So say that you wanted to add 38 to that number. So 17 plus 38 is 55. Or say you wanted to triple that number. 55 times 3 is 165. So it will do the math for you if you let it do it. That's you can, of course, just type in the numbers, but if you wanted to do like in the delay line, if you wanted to make it twice as long, just multiply by 2. All right, so I'm going to come get this, and I think I have some automation in there. Now this is a snare, part of a drum track we recorded a couple years ago just as a demonstration. Now I have some automation in here, nothing, just a couple nodes so it'll work. Oops. If you press, well actually we're going to go to Option Command again. And this time if we type in automation, then this one right here, automation event list, which I've got set to Control Command E. So let's go in here, and Control Command E brings up an automation event list. It's similar to, but not the same as the MIDI note one right here, like this one right here. Well, like there. So this is specifically for automation, and if this one is in key focus and you go Command 1, then you get it looks exactly like an arrange page, but here it says arrange and here it says automation. So this is the automation lane, and the automation lane can be, you can do anything pretty much that you're used to, like option clicking to make duplicates, or option scrolling to bring it down or to reset the time parameters. So this may help you. If not, then don't worry about it, but it's there if you want it. Alright, so I'm going to go hide that track for a second. Now, I'm also going to undo this because I like it like that. Now, the pause button is right here. If you option click on the pause button, let me find the track I want. And now we drag on the playhead. It becomes a scrub tool. Now there are preferences on this one. Come to preferences and audio, and then down here at the very bottom, maximum scrub speed can be either normal or double. And the response time, which is basically how long it takes to get up to speed, can be also switched. So if you're just looking for a particular beat or something, then this is one way to go about it. Now there's one more thing. If you press the command tool with this one here as the second tool, so I've got it now, then it brings up the marquee tool, and if you just swipe across it, then it highlights everything, and it'll play that, and it'll keep playing that every time you click it. Now say that you didn't get, as I didn't, quite to the transients. If you press the right or left arrow key, it will change the right side, as you see there. And if you shift, then it and the arrow keys, and it affects the left side. So now that we've got it set exactly right, then if you click inside the highlighted area, it cuts the track. And so now you have a new region. So I think that's about it for this one. Probably running out of time. So this is the random tips and logical tricks. See you next time.